Episode 3 of Bush Diaries. So I dropped the kids off at school this morning. They got what I needed to get, and I'm just rolling into Amarillo now. The roads weren't too bad, and the question is, have I been missed? That's the big question, and then to find out exactly what's going on. So yeah, let's have a look and see if I've been missed. Okay, so let's see what's happening. I can see Z's hard at work on the computer there.
Hello.
So Z, what is it you do here, Z?
Currently, I'm managing the place.
Yeah.
My boss is training me to do it the front because I used to be the best chef that happened in this place. So now I'm in the front, and yes.
Z's my number one. Without her, I'd be battling
That's
big
awesome.
time. Yeah, so let's see in the kitchen. We've just got Hoxie order coming through now. Let's check if the kitchen's clean. Is the kitchen clean? This is Tabi. Tabi's the only one that's honest. She says she didn't miss me. And we got some new stuff arrived yesterday. Where's it in the back, see?
Yes, but we haven't unwrapped it.
We haven't unwrapped it. So the problem was being in the bush. The bread rolls are like a massive issue, and because they're really, really small. So we've decided to get our own oven, and somewhere inside this box is the oven. It's bigger than I thought. It's a lot bigger than I thought. We should be able to do many bread rolls in there. We had a coffee machine here, but it was on the blink, so I took that in to get it fixed. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put it in a tray and bring in Nguni beer here and gin. So that should be in next week. Fill up the space, and then the plan with the oven is I want to do just more than just bread rolls. It's kind of like a little bit of a deli. So this section, as you come in here, we're going to put the oven in there, so guests can see what's going on, and then breads and the deli sort of stuff going in here. So that's the plan over the next couple of weeks, is to try and get this up and good, and then baking our own breads and things. I've never been one as a baker, but we're going to have to put the baker's hat on and learn a few things. So I'm going to head on down to the dam now and have a look at the progress there. What's been happening. We did make a water connection at the top, so we've got water now, and just waiting for some product to arrive that we'll use to line the dam. Things are looking good. It's been quite a bit of work. I saw what it looked like before. There's our bracket. How's it going, bracket? Good. Yeah, that's bracket. Cracking on with it. So we're getting there. Not too much longer now, and we can fill this up, and then we're that step closer to getting the giraffe and the zebra. So that's pretty cool. Off to the conference center. This is the Oasis. As you can see, not much of an oasis at the moment, and obviously because of the water issues. So what we're going to do now is line this. We can't do anything with this section because there is water in there, and it is home to a couple of crocodiles and some fish and some awesome birds. And so once this is lined, we will then full from the other dam to here with municipal or rainwater, and then obviously when it does rain, this will be able to hold a lot more than what it did before. So The Oasis was actually the original bar in the area probably 15, 16 years ago. And yeah, so there was none of that stuff had been cleared. There was a Jeep track that used to come here, and yeah, and it was to Murungan. Yeah, we need to sort of crack on now. Obviously with COVID and that, there's been no demand for weddings and functions, and we're starting to get some inquiries now, but it's just not in good enough condition. So it's one of those catch-22 situations where you got to spend money to make money, and yeah, it's something that just needs to be done. So we've got to crack on with it. But yeah, we're getting there. We've just cleared all of this. This was bush so high, and now to start compacting it and then lining it. Yeah, so after a little bit of wrestling and demolition, we got this beast out of its box. It's pretty cool. You can see we've got plenty of space in here. Yeah, so now it's to get it wired up and working, and get the baked goods out. We've got Z's still trying to look busy. I think she's just trying to impress you all on the camera. But now it's time for a beer. So let's go join Andre. This is Andre. He's our local. He loves the bar. He keeps it up. You can see it's resting on his leg there. And yeah, we're gonna catch a sunset. So stay tuned. So here we are. This is Henku.
Hello.
Henku's the neighbor. He's probably the richest man in town.
Yeah.
Because he's a pineapple farmer, and obviously during COVID, the pineapples were used to make beer, and so he's pretty well off. Just a few drinks, yeah, right. I'll tell you what, these locals are professionals, that's for sure. Trying to keep up with them is not easy. Yeah, so I was supposed to meet Scotty. I told you about Scotty. He's the guy that was mauled by that black rhino. But unfortunately, he doesn't want to talk about it. I think just because of they're involved in the school and sort of implications, and apparently reporters from far and wide have been pestering him and trying to find out what happened. So he's going to come around later, and maybe he changes his mind. Who knows? But yeah. So let's see where the day takes us. Let's get cracking with it. Yeah, so another big issue we had up on the farm was the fence. The teacher just coming back from playing with the wildebeest. Did you have fun, boy? Look at all this slob all over his face. Yeah, so the fence was totally buggered up, and we had to get them to clear. So we've got a bit of a fire break, because this side of here is very dense, thick bush. because they just haven't done anything with the land. So at least they've come to the party there, and it's all nice and clear. And we've got 1.5 kilometers along the straight here of brand new fence. They're pushing some good voltage through, and yeah. So whatever we get now, we'll hopefully not lose. So let's carry on around the farm. Let's take you for a walk to go have a look at what we call the crack house. The reason why it's called the crack house is because I think people that used to stay in here years back used to do crack or do something, but they kind of just let it go to ruin. So it's going to be my task in the next year or two, as we slowly move forward to making the bush our permanent residence. This will be the house. It doesn't look like much now, but we will transform it in time to come. So yeah. That is that. Let's go for a walk inside. It's used for storage at the moment. Some of my unfinished projects. This is my old oven that I've put all new electrics in. I need to finish that up. And yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit worse for wear in here. A lot worse for wear. Cigarette burn holes. Yeah, hell of a thing. Really is. But one thing it does have is quite a spectacular view. So that's a wrap for this week. Next week back off to the Kruger to go sort a few things out on the plane, go fly a little bit. So yeah, please do all the necessary, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends and family about One Life, Live It, and get them signed up, and hopefully we get to get you guys here soon and have some fun. Until then, take care.